right, guys. So welcome to the finals of the ICC Legends tournament. All right, we are going to be heading into our final game, our first game of the night. Sorry about that final game of the night. My mind was just thinking, Farlight finals. I don't know why. Anyway, so we're gonna be hopping into the game in any moment now. So I'm just gonna join on board, and we're about to begin. We're about to begin. And part of me just wants to share out the stream to some of my friends. So make sure if you're just joining and you're just watching, you share out the stream to as much people as you can. Let's get teams on board with us and let's get ready to go. I don't even know how my voice sounds right now. I don't even know. I don't want to even know. Like if it sounds weird or anything like that. But let me okay, let me just check. Let me just check. Okay, so it sounds relatively okay. It sounds a bit okay. Okay, I mean, I don't like hearing my voice. But anyway, so we're just going to focus on the stream for now and just pay attention to as much teams as we can. As we did yesterday, last week, we're going to focus, we're going to do the auto spectate thing, but it's also going to be controlled. So that means it's going to be controlled by the interface themselves, and all I'm going to be doing is just watching it and just spectating. So I'm just going to click on that auto spectate, I believe. Gonna pop off. Oh yeah, auto spectate. Yeah, come on my G, all right, so the first thing that it's doing is showing us different people, and I don't know why it's now switched to Ren 10. Not sure why it did that, but I'm just gonna allow me to just switch on my own. Because FTW is fighting, so why are you spectating people who are in the air? I don't know. I think there's a glitch sometimes with this auto spectate. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with FTW. I think they're in a fight right here with Soho. That tells me right. Yeah, Soho are the guys who are on top of the leaderboard, and these are like two giants going toe-to-toe against each other. You can see them beginning to fight it out tooth and nail, and Polarity trying as much as possible to see if he could get that knock coming through right there. But there were two players coming through in that position, but now here comes another team. I do believe it is I'm not sure what that is, but I think that's Angels and Demons. I'm not 100% sure, so don't judge me. But I do believe that's Angels and Demons. Now they're beginning to chop it water. As you can see that AC continues to get under knocks, and he throws in a bit of fire right there to see if he can get that last one, and he does get the 3 up on a dawn, and it's the man. So right there you can see he's got 5 of those eliminations to put to himself, and he keeps on being absolutely outstanding in those positions as he continues with his scary moves. And my goodness, what a gameplay coming through from some of these teams as they continue on with their dominance so far. Okay. All right, so let's see. I'm just gonna go to live channel. I wanna go to live and just see. I want to share out the stream with some of my guys. Okay. Okay, so for some reason, I don't know what it is, but these guys just want to watch Ren 10. I'm not sure why, but for some reason, it just wants to watch Ren 10. And I'm not necessarily sure why, and that's so painful. That's so painful for me because, like, you know, I want them I wanted to show, like, more people, but I wanted to focus on that, but now I have to be doing the manual thing. Yeah, it's actually annoying. Okay, so you can see Bunny Master just pulling up away from that position. As I do believe it's Angels and Demons who are trying as much as possible to see if they can get that final elimination to come through, beginning to take on those damages. Needs to get that heal quite quickly as Rizubot keeps on pulling up onto this position. He does lose a bit of trying really hard, but there comes the support coming through, and they will get put down to the ground quite effectively, quite quickly. Quickness, my friends will say. It's quickness. If this thing goes back, I swear, I was like, if it goes back to Rain 10 again, I'll be super pissed. But anyways, let me see if it's going to keep on showing the action. Now turns the sight onto Bunny Master. Why is Bunny Master still, like, alive? Like, how? I was wondering, like, how long was it going to take 9 to get that knock? I guess that 9 just knew, okay, you know what, I'm going to get that anyway. So now we're just taking time and all that stuff. But now here comes the boys from Wu-Tang as they're pulling up onto this region, looking to see if they can get that elimination and that final victory to come up against the boys from Angels and Demons. I do believe it's a 3v3 coming through. There's also a third party potentially that might pull up into this particular position, so they got to be really careful on how they're taking it. And Wu-Tang is currently not relenting. They do have one of the players, Amos, who's currently down and out of it, but now with the quickness, they do put 9 down to the ground as they send him backpacking into the lobby. And here comes the rest of the players from AD as they will be looking to see if they can make something out of this game. Bionic making that move, crazy move alongside with his teammates. They're gonna see if we can continue to put them down to the ground. Now Rizubot is coming into the mix of things. He was quite active earlier on. Well, not spotting Bionic quite early in that fight. We'll leave them back into the lobby. So great stuff early on. As we've seen some great action coming through. Guys, do remember to share the stream and share it out to as much people as you can. Let's get people watching. Let's get people on board with us. So now this thing has turned into Rain 10 again while there's a fight. I think this is a glitch. I don't know why, but for some reason, it just loves Rain 10. And I cannot, for the love of me, understand why. But it is just what it is. It's just what it is. Okay. Let me try again. If we go to Rain 10, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. So, boys. Alright, you can see the boys from the Dark are beginning to now feel the heat on their own side. Dark Angels definitely feeling the brunt from this team. And FTW is also in the mix of things right here as they do continue to pull their weight up against the boys from Dark Angels. They've got a couple of those eliminations to come through. Now they will be looking to see if they can seal that deal, and quite interesting. Keep an eye and see the way it continues to build up. Just quickly take a look at the map and see where all of these teams are beginning to rotate towards. We'll keep an eye and see how they are making the rotations to that zone. We do see team 11 right here. I think there's a bug with auto spectate thing. It's not really, I mean, I can see the camera panning and all that stuff, but it's not really what it you do. But now team 11, you know, heading towards that zone. I'm not really sure, but if I'm going by the slot, then team 11 will be Outlaw Noob. Okay, coming into this game with a 2-man squad, and now you can now see them chasing that zone, heading in quite quickly as they can, trying to make sure that they get themselves into a good spot. Now, and here's also the boys from Dark. Okay, so it's not by slot actually. There's no slot thing. Okay, so coming around this vicinity, you're now beginning to see those
disabled.
Brains of bombs beginning to pop onto this position as they will be looking to see if they can get themselves do a little bit of that action. Here comes the spectating to Ren 10. I'm hoping this time around the spectating Ren 10 because Soho is now beginning to pull up onto this particular region. You can see that Skunky and Henry are beginning to feel the heat. I played with them today. They're quite okay. They're quite good players. But I can see it's just two of them within these buildings if they can get the support. Now, when I need you to spectate Ren 10, you're moving away. Why? Why are you moving away?
Supply ship en route.
Why are you moving away from Ren 10? All right, so Rio also providing some support from that corner, dropping a couple of buddies right there. I played with him earlier on today, and that was some massive practice coming through as he just dropped down Mellow. And a couple of players feeling the heat right there from Ren 10, and Rio continues to send out the shots onto the position, looking to see if he can provide his teammates with the necessary. But Rio cannot do it all by himself. As the team Soho are constantly trying as much as possible to see if they can pull up onto this region. There's a couple, there's just two of them from Ren 10 who are currently alive right here. We're trying to see if we can get a knock to come through. He's got to be careful because the shot's coming from behind does put him down to the ground. And that would definitely be the end.
Supply ship en route.
So being outstanding in that particular fight. They did lose one of the players. Searching for that last guy from Ren 10. So we'll get dropped down with a quickness. Not sure what happened right there. Like it went back. Yeah, like it showed me the same thing that it showed before. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it's sort of that I read it. All right, so if you're just watching the stream, I do think that it has not been shared. I do think that that is the case. So I'm just going to hop on my phone while we're watching the stream and try to share out the stream to as much people as I can in the Farlight community. So if you're just joining, please do share out the stream too as well. Let's get it going. Let's get it sent to as more people as we can. All right, let's get things going. All right, great stuff, guys. Great stuff. All right, I'm just gonna share it out now. That's that. Share it out.
Supply ship en route.
All right, so we're on board right here with Doc and their boys. As I will be seeing, we're going to see if they can put the dominance of FTW down to the knees, and FTW now beginning to feel the heat of polarities around this side within the vicinity as it begins to send the shots back into Ghana. Here comes the boys from Soho as well, looking to make the rotations into that position. Now Soho, AC, and his boys have been outstanding throughout today's games as they are leading the charge. They've got 12 eliminations to themselves, and they will continue on with the dominance as well. You can see those shots coming through from AC from a distance as he continues to fire through onto the boys from Wu-Tang and Bionic, and the rest of his players are also feeling the heat, but just around the corner. Here goes a couple of players too as well, making the rotations into that zone. But AC's got his sights on the target, but he's got to take care of Dark too as well, who would have strolling by the vicinity innocently, but they're getting taken down by the man, the myth, the AC, who's sitting down with 7 of those eliminations. And he continues on with his onslaught right here to go in for a little bit of that loot, but they've got to get himself into that zone, and Soho continuing to show the dominance in this game so far. Let's see of AC, and I do believe that AC is just that guy. He's just the man. He keeps on doing it over and over again. He's the one who gives them the confidence to be able to go on and be absolutely outstanding in the game, regardless of how well those other teams do. He continues to show his worth. All right, the rotations now beginning to come through right there. So you do see Soho now beginning to make the rotations into that spot. We do still have a couple of buddies in the lobby. We have 13 of those. But they keep on dropping over and over again. And Alan Walker trying as much as possible to see if he can stay invincible for now. But he's got to be careful. FTW is still lurking around the vicinity. They are being like cockroaches, you know. They're not quite as dominant as Ace as Soho has been, but they're just quite hard to kill and take off the map. Like they survive quite well. They know how to make the rotations, and if anyone's going to give Soho a run for their money, it's definitely going to be the boys from FTW. But around the vicinity, now we turn our sights onto Soho, who's looking in for that action. You can see now they're beginning to pull up onto the boys from Wu-Tang. Metal just staying a little bit behind. Here comes the action as AC and his boys have now pulled up right next to them. As you can see those shots coming through from Mello from that distance. But Trigger will get dropped down with the quickness, and Soho now beginning to feel the brunt right there of Wu-Tang. But Mello from a distance getting a couple of knocks right there. But Soho might have been way too adventurous in that position, pulling up onto a full team from Wu-Tang, and now that will lead to them losing a couple of buddies. But now they're going in for the juggler right there, because if they do want to get that revive onto their teammates, they need to pull on closer and closer to them. Aries, I see you right there. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I'm not sure why we don't have a lot of people today watching with us, but regardless, I think they're gonna come in and watch later on or after the game, so we'll see how that one goes for them. But we're in our finals, and let's see how we can continue to make things quite interesting so far. Even if it's just one person or two people watching, I hope you find it quite amazing and interesting. Regardless, we'll continue taking a look and see how it continues to develop. We on board right here with Soho and their boys. They're doing their thing. They are trying as much as possible to see if they can get themselves into a good spot within that zone as well. They've got the Wu-Tang boys not too far away from there, now beginning to send shots their way. But they've got to really still be careful of several different players around the vicinity too as well. You've got the boys from FTW who are looking quite strong all on their own too as well. Trying to win. Definitely always trying to live up to their name. You can see Alan Walker just continuing to send on the shots right there onto Koff. And the shots flying onto his position is doing a little bit of damage. Not quite enough to send Koff out of the game so far. Now we turn our sights onto Soho again, who are going toe-to-toe against Fight to Win. Larry and the boys trying as much as possible to see if they can take out the boys from Soho, but that's not happening today as the dominance continues right there from Soho boys as they are doing their thing, living up to the name once again. AC and the rest of the players managed somehow to put this thing onto Polarity, onto Fight to Win, as they seal that fight and send them backpacking into the lobby. So guys, I'm using Octa Spectate for now. It has its drawbacks and its advantages, and for now, I'm not 100% sold on it, but it does help me stick with a lot of fights at the end of the day. So if I do miss your fight, I'm really sorry about that. Koff's down to pretty much what is 1 HP. Can he get his revive on just in time? But looks like it's going to be over as AC pulls up onto that position. He tries as much as possible to stay alive, but his team is going to go out in 3rd place. At least they got some placement points, but would you look at those eliminations coming through from AC as he sits down with 12 of those eliminations so far. He continues to show his dominance in this game as Soho is leading the charge, but he's got 12 of the 19 eliminations that the boys from Soho currently are sitting down with. Who's going to be taking home this particular game? Soho looks like they're continuing on with the dominance that they've had throughout before the finals. Let's see if they can live up to that same performance once again, because they're sitting down with 19 eliminations. That is quite a lot, plus the placement points. Now they're putting up onto the region where Alan Walker is at. Now he's managed to stay alive for as much as he can, but can he?
Victory!
Oh my goodness. With the quickness, he was silenced, then back into the lobby. I mean that the win goes to Soho. Okay, not sure what that was or why there was a delay. But anyways, you can see right there that it was massive amount of gameplay coming through right there from the boy, the man, the ace C, who is getting himself 13 eliminations so far. He's been absolutely outstanding in this game, and we'll see how this one continues to play out in the games that are going to proceed this. We still got a couple of games to go for the night, so don't go nowhere. We'll be right back for some more action in just a bit. I'll see you soon, guys, so don't go nowhere. Catch you guys in a couple of minutes. For now, I'm just going to scroll through in case there's any technical difficulties with getting, the kills and all that stuff for the admins. So we're just going to make sure that we have that as much as we can. All right, we'll be back for some more action in just a bit, guys. In the meantime, stay safe, and I'll catch you in a couple of minutes.
Time will time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers. That's what
Okay, guys, we're back for some more action right now, and we're on to the next game of the night. I'm not quite sure why we don't have as much teams on ground with us here, but I'm not too certain why that's happening or what exactly the structure is. But we're seeing that Soho is beginning to get into a fight with the boys from Wu-Tang. I'm just going to turn on the auto spectate here. And why it went back to rank 10, I really don't. Why it does this, I have no idea. Why would you leave a fight? I don't. Okay, so I think what it does is it goes and it starts from the beginning. Is that what it does? It goes and starts all the way from the beginning. I think that's what it does. So it sort of like goes back, starts again. That is weird. That is weird. All right, anyway, so just hopping into the fight right here. We're seeing that Soho boys are beginning to get dealt with, but they're returning the fire right as Lynx does look to see if he can grab those extra knocks as he drops the one, but two bodies down from the Wu-Tang, and he continues to send in those shots and those sprays. But Fire's got to do a lot more in this particular fight to see if he can get his team back up. The Wu-Tang boys are trying to much possible to see if they can stay alive from this position. But now here comes AC, who's now going back into the fight. He drops down Fire, he drops down another player, goes for that finish. And Wu-Tang are beginning to feel their heart as if 3 of those eliminations definitely have now come through. But it looks like the Wu-Tang are not done with the fight right there. They will be looking to see if they can come through once again. Some more of those fights. Okay. So I was just going to the people who were like, so Anders Nance says, I'm surprised in how I'll see lobby. So what you guys saying is that you don't know about the tournament or something like that? I'm assuming that that is exactly what it is. Ooh, he was hiding. He was hiding. He was trying to stay alive for as long as he could, but he got spotted. And will now be taken out of the game. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna go. Where was that? That was Farlight. That's the. All right. Okay, but here comes Doc. Getting on their onslaught too as well as they go up against Ren 10. They do put Skooky down to the ground. Ren 10 feeling the hurt and the brunt of the boys from Doc quite quickly. Ren 10 not having quite the best of games so far. We now turn our sights onto Angels and Demons, who are beginning to make the rotations. As well, every single team in the lobby is beginning to feel the hit. The tensions brewing, but so far we've not still seen that team that would give Soho a run for their money. So we'll see how it continues to build up in this particular game. Okay, well, here comes FTW into the vicinity. A couple of the players get dropped down to the ground. Destro is currently knocked down, but Levi is currently holding it out for his team as the Wu-Tang boys are looking to see if they can put in some work right there and see if they can get the knock to come through. But Levi living up for his team in this position as he does take down not one, but two, but three of those players. He might just be able to get that revive just in time onto his teammate. Got to do that quite quickly as Soho is beginning to pull up into this vicinity. Look at to see if they can put the work into the teams as the last player fire from Wu-Tang will get dropped down with the swiftness. And Soho continuing the game as they finish the previous one. Looking to see if they can dominate once again. The auto spectate actually makes it quite cool. I don't know what update they did to the auto spectate, but it's ooh, but let's go. It is the boys from FTW going up against Soho once again. These are the two teams who are leading the charge, the number 1 and the number 2 team, when it comes to how they continue to make the dominance. But FTW trying as much as possible to see if they can hold up against Soho, and Soho continues to dominate up against them. It is this man AC who is doing the damage once again as he continues to get the knocks that are coming through. Oh my goodness. With the quickness, they do seal the deal up against the boys from FTW and fight to win, not being able to live up to their name in this position as they get sent back into the lobby with the quickness. And Doctor and the rest of his boys from FTW now sent back into the lobby have got to do a lot better against Mello and AC if they will be looking to see if they can get a good game out of them. ACS's boys continue to fly around this vicinity, doing mad incredible damage so far. All right, we'll see who is that one team that's able to put in the domination in this particular game. As Angels and Demons now continue their rotations. They've got right in front of them the boys from Soho too as well. So their full squad, they might just be able to do it. Is Soho going to be running away in the finals with the victory once again as they are continuing on the dominance game on game on game? It's not looking like there's any team to help them in their track so far. And now here's FTW. Remember I told you that a lot of times they do find other teams find it quite hard to put them down. Let's go. With the swiftness right there, Kolf is able to get that elimination to come through. The dance is around, but he's got low HP. If Destro just pull up into the position, he might just be able to get that knock, but the heals coming through. And here's Soho now putting up onto the vicinity just when the boys from FTW thought that they might have had too much. Here comes Soho and Destro dances into that middle.
Disabled.
Swiftly, just like that, Soho do that deal and send two teams back into the lobby. They still ran 10 in the mix of things as they will be going in for their own action too as well. As they now turn their sights onto Team 3. I'm not sure what team that is. Thinking that is Dark. See that Rio and Skunky sending the shots onto their position. But they just managed to escape that position. But regardless of the fact that they've escaped, there's also another team right in front of them. So they might be falling into that position right next to Angels and Demons. Continue to keep an eye and see where that one continues to play out for those teams. Let us know right there in the comment section who you guys are supporting, who you think is going to be leading the charge. Now is that man Idon. So Angels and Demons, Prizepool and his teammates are now beginning to see if they can climb when it comes to the number of eliminations that they can get. Currently got about 4 teams right here within the lobby, 15 teams back in the but here comes Soho and the boys. You can see the shots now beginning to let loose as Soho Trigger is currently low on his HP, but you turn your back onto this man Lynx as he continues to drop up the bodies. He drops not 1 but 2 of the players right there from AD. They currently are bleeding out. and Mello and his boys just dispatching through them like knife cutting through butter, like hot knife cutting through butter. And here goes Nine trying to escape that position, but it will get sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Oh my god. AC. Looking like they're gonna do it again. Like they're gonna seal this game through, and no one is going to be able to stop Soho. Ooh.
A new Reaper has arrived.
Can anybody stop this man? Come on. Come on. Over and over again, he continues to dominate. Oh my goodness. Oh, I had a glitch right there for a second. Over and over again, he continues to dominate. Now he's going in for that last man, that last charge. Wait, what? Is Melo supposed to be able to do that stuff? Guys, let me know. Like, how did he know? I don't know. Like, I thought you can. All right, sorry guys, I had a bit of cough there. All right, so there's just two teams left within this game, and we'll be sealing things through. Trying to keep an eye on it, how it continues to develop. Well, at the end of the day, it will be Soho getting that victory and getting that win.
Supply ship en route.
All right, so we're seeing so much action going down so far again, and the winners of game one end up being winners of game two as well again, and that man AC continues to show his absolute dominance as he get himself 8 eliminations. The total eliminations by the team, I do believe, is 22. That's a lot as the team continues to boost himself all the way up on that leaderboard as they were attacking team on team and playing out through the entire lobby. All right, in a couple of minutes, we'll be right back for some more action, guys. Don't go nowhere as we still got about 2 games to go. See you in a couple of minutes.
fuss. If it's not me, I'll have to understand, and I'll be out your way. No drama involved, but if you feel it's me, if you feel I'm the one, you're gonna need to make a way for me to see. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time will come.
All right, guys. So we're gonna be moving into the third game of the night. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think what this auto spectate has now done is, whenever we switch to like auto spectate, it just goes and starts all over again. And this takes you through like the beginning of the game for starts. So anyway, so welcome to our third game of the night, and the phantom scan did not work. That's why. All right, so we're getting to see some early eliminations coming through from some of these teams as they continue on with the dominance so far, and they're gonna see if they can pull their weight in this game. But in the meantime, I'll just be sharing out the stream as much people as we can. Hopefully, you can do the same thing. Right, so let's get people back into the lobby. Right, let's get people back watching the game. Why does the stream have a delay? I mean, it's supposed to have a delay. It's a competition, okay, so that people cannot stream. Okay, that is the way it's supposed to. It's not like real time. It shouldn't be like real time. All right, we're now seeing fights going down between two teams. That is Dark coming up against FTW. You can see them going to the Polarity and Destro get dropped down, and so does Levi too as well. as well as some Dark continue on to show their dominance in this game, and quite a ton of events. As for a minute, it was looking like FTW was going to be dominating in this fight. Let's see if coming back into this position, they can some things out this time around. But we got 3 knocks that have gone to the boys from Dark, and Baron tries as much as possible to see if he can hold out in this fight so far. And here comes the boys from FTW once again, looking for some more of that lovely action going down so far. Brown and his boys are leaving that vicinity, just edging away, looking to see if they can recoup. But around the position that they are heading towards is the boys from AD. And now they've landed right next to Idon and the rest of the boys, and they've got to be super careful because they might just be fully kitted for a fight compared to them. But the numbers are starting to pull up into the vicinity, and now here where the boys from Angels and Demons can now show their dominance. And I'm not sure about the numbers that they do hold. I just see only 9 only done in this position, but we're curious to see what continues to happen as they do try now rotate away. Forgive me, guys. I have a slight cough. But I will try my best to continue to show on this fight as putting up into this region is, I do believe it's the boys from Dark again who have gone toe to toe in their chase up against the boys from FTW, but Baron and the rest are now beginning to get closer and closer into the vicinity. But Polarity and Levi, alongside with the teammates, are now coming in to see if they can this time around do the damage enough that is required and quite stun the boys from Dark. They have them within the line of sight. And guess what? The shots now beginning to let loose as they drop down one of the players right there from Dark. Now they can turn the sights onto another player too as well as he tries as much as possible to dance and hop away from them. They will drop him down with a quickness. FTW just waiting for that right time. Deal the deal to put in the work onto them. The rest of the players from Dark are trying to pull up onto this position. Let's see if they do decide to get in, but you can see that FTW is looking and searching for that last guy. They do find him and they dispatch him quite quickly and send him back to the lobby. Here's now 7 different teams now trying as much as possible to make their way into that zone. Here comes the boys from Dark. And putting up their weight against team 11. I'm not sure what team that is. I'm finding it quite hard to read their names.
Respawners disabled.
11. 11 is that's Bunny Master and his boys. I'm not really sure what clan that is. Or more. Let me see. The only team that starts with an O is Outlaws. That doesn't just sound quite right. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll just say Bunny Master and his boys because I'm not really sure. Guys, I think we should make it easy now. I mean, we should make it easy to pronounce your name, something like that.
En route.
I mean, this seems like Outlaws, but I'm not really sure what it is. So, quite difficult, yeah, and follow. Like I know this name. Well, anyways, if you guys know what Team 11 is or what team this is, please let me know. If this is Outlaws, then fine. But they're getting chased up by Soho, who's now putting up into this region. He got quite a distance from them, and AC continues to now beginning to send out the shots, and you got to be really careful. They can't spot their vicinity. They're now sending out the shots onto their position, and the Walker's got to take his time. AC going out in the open now, beginning to see if he can get into that CQC position up against the boys right there. So they come in from behind as he gets one knock to come through. Soho continue on with the dominance so far in this position. Quite aware, you can see AC looking for that opportunity. See how he can do the damage into them. Sending out the shots right there onto their position, and they will dispatch through them. But here comes the boys from FTW looking to get that third party to come through. AC continues on with his dominance. He now begins to send out the shots, and his HP quite low in that position. But the rest of the players right there from Soho, we're now putting up into the vicinity, looking to see if they can dispatch them. And there's quite unfortunate events for the boys from FTW as they continue to get dropped down one by one. And that will be the end of the game so far for them, as they did manage to get a couple of knocks onto Soho. But the man AC coming in with a clutch right there finally makes it for them. I do believe Melo is currently AFK. Not really sure what's going on with him, but it does look like he's AFK for now. He can get back into the game.
Supply ship en route.
Your key to victory, among others. Airdrop delivery. Isle City wishes to remind contestants we shall not be responsible for any injuries sustained en route, nor do we provide airdrop and sales services.
Alright, so he has rank 10 and Soho battling it out within the position who is going to become out on top.
Supply ship en route.
Airdrop delivery! Isle City wishes to remind contestants we shall not be responsible for any injuries sustained en route, nor do we provide airdrop after sale services.
I like the way Ren 10 is taking this so far as they are coming up against Soho. If anyone's going to be stopping them, it's going to definitely be the boys from Ren 10. You can see Zoid Space trying over and over again, see if he can get a knock to come through. But it does look like the damage onto his vest is quite a very large amount. I do believe coming in from Bionic on one of the players from Soho. I'm not quite sure. But whoever he's picking continues to do some damage onto his vest. Now there's Soho boys who are on this corner. You can see AC. Ooh, AC getting dropped right there by Skunky. Here comes Skunky. Trying to see if he can get the res, but he will get put down to the ground too as well. Skunky continues to do the damage. Oh my goodness. They are waiting and itching for that revive to come through. Mellow. Trying to see if they can get the boys back into the game, but it's quite a tough one. There's also Wu-Tang within the vicinity. If anyone's going to be pushing onto Soho now, we'll see the timing. You can see that knock finally come through onto Mellow. And AC is also around this vicinity. Bionic looking to see if we can get the knock to come through. Here's where everyone's now beginning to make that push. Ren 10 is also beginning to get closer and closer onto this position. And Soho is not looking like they're in the best position right now. And crazy things are happening as the rest of the sports are currently now beginning to push and it's closer and closer again. Rio will get dropped down with the quickness, and Bionic continuing on with his onslaught.
A new Reaper has arrived.
Looking for that victory to come through. Soho still in the mix of things. But here comes Dark, who also put into this region. AC will get dropped down from the third party. And now finished with the quickness too as well as Kolf. Now shows his dominance and what he's capable of from a distance. Turns his sight onto Bionic. Does a lot of damage. Was not able to get that final knock as it was down to pretty much just what it was 1 HP. Right, crazy things are happening. We're getting into that ridiculous moment. It's left with Wu-Tang and the boys from Dark, as well as Kolf coming in with the third party. He's able to do quite a lot of damage so far against Dark and the rest of the boys, pulling up onto the central position. They're beginning to do that damage, but Kolf is just making those rotations. And ooh, just in that final moment, and he tried as much as possible to get into that zone, he got bled out. He's now Dark plays and Too Valiant alongside with Gunner trying to make the shots onto the boys from Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang coming in with third party in those moments. But it's a 3v3 position. Shadow, Bionic, and Six are pretty much prepared for this fight. Quite even right now. It's a 3v3. Must take note that boys from Wu-Tang currently do have of the shields. But we'll be seeing if those shields are going to count for them in this final fight, as the zone's definitely going to be pushing Dark into that central position. You can see the boys from Wu-Tang are currently quite aware that they've got a good position to themselves. From Dark have got to make. They want to try and get into that zone as quickly as they can. Gonna be pulling up in any moment from now. You can see that Wu-Tang's currently just waiting for that one opportunity that they could have to take them out. Oh boy, here comes with some darkness. They've been able to make their way into that zone a little bit, and you can see that Bionic continues to tear apart the teams. He's got two Farlight in this front and is looking to see if he can get that cross. The Valley tries to dance around them. The line of sight is blinded just a little bit, but Wu-Tang boys are doing their thing. 2 places, the last one left standing. As it will get sealed back into the lobby, and the victory goes to the boys from Wu-Tang. All right, guys. So that being said, we will take a quick break, and I do believe there's one more game of the night. So I'm just gonna take a look and see. Yes, there is one more game of the night. So we'll take a quick break, and we're back for some more action. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes.
keep you in my prayers. That's what
That
right, guys. So we're just gonna be waiting a little bit as we will be moving into the last game of the night. So the first game was won by Soho. The second game was won by Soho as well. But the Wu-Tang boys came in clutch for the third game as they were able to stop Soho in their tracks. So we're gonna be moving into the third game as things are about to get really spicy, guys. So get ready. Get ready for what is going to be an absolutely interesting and superb game at the end of the day. Who do you think is going to be leading the charge? Who's going to come out on top in this one for the night? Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe and let us know who you're going to be supporting as the teams are gearing up for the first game of the night. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I can turn on. Data not found. Like, I think I have to wait for them. Like, every time I have to wait for them to get to the ground first. For launch in 10 seconds. I have to wait for them to get to the ground. All right, so now it's on. Now the auto spectate is on. So I can fully focus and take a look. Take a look and see how things go. Basically, I think what the auto spectate does is that it all just starts from the beginning again, and we start to spectate the teams from the very start, from the beginning. So it's sort of like a glitch on error or whatever it is. So yeah, we'll just keep that in mind. Auto launch in 10 seconds. All that is. But anyways, we have two clans landing within this vicinity. It's FPW as well, who come in here again. They had a couple of battles with Soho in the previous one. See how this goes this time around. I wonder what clan they are fighting with. But here comes Soho again, getting themselves into a little bit of trouble. I do believe the boys they're fighting with this time around is AD. You can see Rizzo going down. And Soho doing their thing as they have gotten two confirmations so far. AC and his boys. Link's getting two of those eliminations to himself. I believe it was just three players from AD came into that position. They were able to make it quite work for themselves. Now the boys from AC are sitting quite comfortable in that position. Okay, sorry, my capture card just glitched out for a little bit. But we're back into some action. The man, the myth. It is, I do believe it's Korf. Was sitting down in second place. He was able to get himself into a good position in the previous game, but coming through in this one right now, he gets taken out quite early. Quite early. All right, so FTW starting this game with a couple of eliminations to themselves. Now coming through right there on the kill feed as well, we do see AD and Wu-Tang going toe-to-toe against each other. We're curious to see how that one continues to build up in this particular game. All right, lovely stuff going through within the lobby so far. Wait, what? What's happening now? I have my capture card. Sorry, guys, my capture card is just, yeah, it's just this, doing some weird things. I don't know. Okay, touching. I know what it is. Anyways. All right. Okay, so casting Farlight with the auto spectate thing is quite fun. Like, you just sit down and just everyone get to cast them, get to see how the game. Off this time around, the team, I do believe, one team makes it, and they've moved away from the vicinity where the fight was going down. So I guess the plan is to get as much placement points as they can, and maybe come in for some thought parties as maybe come into this game with a squad. So we'll continue to keep an eye and see that develops as his teammate. Feast Pro is out here to provide some support to him. I'm not sure what it is with them or what their strategies away from what trouble as they can, and then begin conversations that zone. Hey guys, in the meantime, while we're on the topic, do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. We've been seeing so much action going down today, and I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have. Then right there within the lobby, the boys from AD coming through in another fight with Soho and his boys. Respect it. This is where you're supposed to do your things. Change. Huh? Now it's changed. Now it's changed. Yeah, it's not quite the best, but still does its. All right, there's also the Wu-Tang boys within this visit. Now remember, this Wu-Tang had gotten themselves a couple of hmm, I don't know what I don't know, but keeps doing that thing. Do apologize for that. Battery. I don't know if it's because I'm charging it. If it does it one more time, I'll unplug the charger. As long as the charger gets to 20%, I think good. Winter is trying to get away from that vicinity, but now we'll turn our sights onto Rio. Does get one elimination. Somehow. So welcome to, if you're just joining the stream, you're on to the iCity Legends. How many players for man came game? I just see players, but they always come in. That is you. Quite strange. But I do believe that Soho is now beginning to pull into that region where the boys from Wu-Tang were currently looking to see if they can put a knife through them. See them just backing out fire, and the rest of the teammates are currently just trying as much as possible to create some distance between them and Soho as they continue to pull into that position. But definitely in between those two as they continue to lurk around each other.
En route.
Got about 24 bodies in the lobby, and that's 18. Quite a lot, but Soho definitely will be looking for those eliminations to come through. Lobby is quite dangerous.
Don't miss the airdrop. Real too.
You break this. That's nice. I think I'm gonna play a lot of Farlight tonight. I think so. Anyways, if you want to play, guys, please add me up on Farlight. My name is ActFire, so add me. Okay, add me. I promise I'm a good player. I'm gonna play a lot of Farlight tomorrow. Today I'll play on PC, or I'll play more phone. But tonight I want to try and see what it's gonna be like on PC. But here comes Rio, still doing his thing, trying as much as possible to see if he can continue to create some damage. I do believe that Rentan is still a full team, but have got the entirety of their team in this position. Rio doing quite well for his team as he continues to see if we can get those knocks to come through. And here is AD Tino, and that damage continues to pull through in that position. You know, pretty much just 1 HP. I see we get knocked down by Skunky. Rain 10 continuing to show their absolute dominance in this position, and here comes the push. Skunky not quite giving a care whether he is outside the zone or not, but the zone keeps on pulling through right now as he will be just pulling away from this vicinity. I hate this. Sorry about the way my voice sounds, guys. Yeah, it is the cold season. We're approaching winter, so beginning to get into that period where like cold everywhere and stuff like that. But I will try sound as good as I can. But I have a cough and That sound kind of weird. But anyway, Soho now beginning to show their own dominance towards well. They've got 4 eliminations so far, but they got a knock onto one of the players from Ren 10.
Supply ship
And now
en
beginning to
route.
turn the sights onto the boys from Ren 10 to show them exactly what they're capable of, like cutting life through butter. It is Henry who was knocked down to the ground, and you can see that push coming through right there from EFCC and the boys from Soho. Is currently left helpless in that position, as Lynx will be getting that elimination to come through. All right, so Soho starting this game quite aggressive again, looking to see if they can get that victory in this particular game. They've gotten 2 for the night, so we'll be curious to see if they can replicate the same performances that they had in the first game and in the second one. Bolarin says, why did the admin kick Outlaw players? I don't get. I really don't know. I am not an admin. You should ask the admin if there's anybody within the tournament. If you have an issue, you need to ask the admin about that. I'm not the admin. I'm not involved. All I do is just stream. Okay, I'm just in charge only about for streaming. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure you reach out to the admins directly. Reach out to Rio and some of the other admins. Reach out to Rio, reach out to Binary, and I'm sure you can get some answers around those things. All right, so stay safe, and I hope you do get those answers. But in the meantime, we'll turn our sights onto the team Ren 10 and Skunky in quite a very sticky situation, coming up against the boys from EFCC. Now AC now looking to find the rest of the players right there from Ren 10, as they will be looking to see if they can play them out for the team. Cool, but AC does find Rio out and sends him down. Okay, I'm gonna just unplug this guy because I feel like the reason why it's doing this. Okay, come back, bro. So I feel like the reason why it's doing this, it has to do with charge, because I was plugging it to charge. So I feel like that's why it's doing it. Not too sure. Not gonna use it too much. Let me drink some water. If that helps.
Supply ship en route.
Oh, so Soho boys have now turned the sights onto the rest of the players right there from Wu-Tang. And this is one fight that I feel like is going to be really dangerous, because right here within this vicinity, apart from Wu-Tang being on board right here, you also got the boys from FTW who can come in with a third party in this position and really turn things around. But Wu-Tang right there coming right next to Lynx, and he will get dropped.
A new Reaper has arrived.
And Soho continue on with their dominance as they're looking to see if they can get those knocks to come through. Now they're put into this position right next to FTW. But AC, the bodies were just too much for him as they kept on getting dropped over and over again. There's also Wu-Tang within this position too as well. So FTW and Wu-Tang
Reaper has been killed.
pulling up and pushing onto Soho. Destroying these boys, trying as much as possible to see if they can stay alive. They're going to be getting that revive onto Polarity. They have one of the players who has been knocked down. They might just be able to get that revive back up. See how that one goes. Soho still doing their thing. They've got the one player, they've got Mello. But there was some Wu-Tang currently distracted by Dog, so that's why they're not pulling up with a third party into this fight. Mello tries as much as possible to see if he can get that knock to come through, but this time around it will be FTW who do come out on top, but they've got to deal with the boys from Wu-Tang too as well, who are going to be pulling up into this location, coming through with a third party. But while the Wu-Tang was looking to see if they can get that third party to come through, they're also getting a push of their own from the boys from Dark. So now here does leave Six, who's on top of the roof, trying to see if he can evade the shots that are coming through, and Bionic and the boys are creating some distance between themselves and Dark. This is quite a very intense final set of fights that are coming through. I said, but different squads are now beginning to pull up into this region, but Dark is currently just sitting down quite comfortably. You can see that track coming through, trying to know exactly where everyone else is. The shots now beginning to let loose, and that knock now finally comes through from Polarity. Just trying as much as possible to see if he can get his teammate back in game. They want those numbers back up. And FTW is one of those squads that is very, very hard to kill them. Like somehow they do manage to survive. I think like the difference between Soho and FTW is that Soho is very aggressive when it comes to attacking, but FTW is like, I don't know the word to use. I mean this is no disrespect. I mean this in a good way. Like roaches. Like somehow they will manage to keep one guy alive, and that guy will revive everybody else. You know, so they somehow manage to stay alive and to keep things going. But anyways, you can see now that the Wu-Tang boys putting up into this location. They have one guy who's down, who's bionic, but they were able to get a knock onto the boys from FTW. I'm not sure how many numbers from FTW are currently still up. Remember, they had gotten one of the revives coming through. I do think it's 3 guys that are up, or actually 2 guys who are up. You can see Doc getting that revive onto one of the players. FTW still, you know, lurking around this game. They've lost one of the players. One number is currently down, but they're still going toe-to-toe against the boys from Wu-Tang. Not really sure what the issue is today with this guy, but I'm just gonna manage it until you know, we're done. Ooh, but Dark now pulling through and getting that elimination. They've got themselves 3 so far. The boys from Wu-Tang were trying the most possible to create some distance between them and Dark, but that's not working. This is now left at 6. Now this game is looking like it's going to go all the way to Dark, as they've got a full squad as well. And we do know that they do have the firepower in this moment to see the game through up against another set of 5 teams. But you got to definitely give it up to this team, though. They do manage to sort of get themselves into good spots over and over again. Thanks to everybody who's been watching. Let's get the likes up to 10 likes. Okay. Get it up. We still got some games tomorrow, so remember to come in. Ooh. I'm not sure how our boy from Ren 10 did not spot that one coming through, or was he AFK or probably not paying some attention, but he got sneaked on through right there by 6, and you can see 6 now trying to get into that zone. He's got a couple of players in front of him. You know this team from KOF, I actually thought they were a 2-man squad, but it looks like they've got a couple more players than that. But we'll see how it continues to build up, as they will be looking to see if they can move on to that final circle. So far it's looking like the boys from Dark can seal this game through. They're coming up against a 3-man squad, and there's one player who's a solo. I'm not sure where or what team that solo is, but you can see that the confidence is now brewing for the boys from Dark, because they are looking to slice the rest of the teams from the lobby. They're looking to see if they can get that knock to come through. There's one player from Angels and Demons. I believe that's Tino, who's just sitting down behind Hope's boys. Now, this is why I want to see more aggressive gameplay coming in from Dark. You have the numbers advantage. This is where you should be actually making the push onto that circle. Here's to see what they do decide to do. Both teams just waiting and edging down, but there's a Trojan horse in their midst. I'm not sure they're quite aware, but that last player from AD, Now you can see them beginning to make their push. And Feast Pro is looking for an angle. He's searching for that one angle to make things work. I'm not quite sure if they need to rotate into that zone. Well, it'd be curious to see how they do play things out. Dark Vader and the rest of the boys are also just hanging in those buildings, keeping their hopes alive for now. My goodness, come on now. Come on, El Gato. Come on, not today. Oh, come on. I'm not really sure what this is, guys. I'm not really sure. Forgive me. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm not too sure what that is. I'm not too sure what that is. I hope I get back into the game. I don't know if it's a Farlight error. Wait, what? We are legit starting again. You're kidding me. I don't even know what's going on, guys. I really don't know what's happening. But it looks like it just started the whole spectate thing all over again. And yeah, I have no choice but to watch from the beginning. Okay, so there's a potential for me to forward everything. So I can forward. Okay, that's some good things.
My ship en route.
Okay. So the good part, yes, is that I can. Yeah, I can forward to
En route.
position. Okay, towards the end. Okay, so that yeah, that's actually cool. I just discovered that now. Whew, because I didn't want to sit down there spectating through every single yeah, every single. All right, so let's see. Where were we? Go forward a bit. Forward a bit. Okay, so now they begin to come out. All right, so in the Canal City boys from Dark beginning to take on the fight, and the victory goes to the boys from Dark as they win this one through. All right, so great stuff right there. Lovely, amazing gameplay coming through right there from the boys from Dark. All right, low battery a bit. Gonna put this one. That will be the end. That will be the end. All right, so let's just take a look. See, and this will scores. All right, guys. So with that being said, we have come through the end of the night. Great, amazing stuff coming through on the entire lobby. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I do hope that you guys still enjoyed the games that you saw so far today. And we'll be right back for some more action. Same time next week. Same time tomorrow. Sorry, same time tomorrow. So do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. For now, the boy Xfire, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then.